Hello students, welcome to our today's online session. In our previous class, we were discussing how to write a covering letter for a job application. So I believe you understood how to write a covering letter. Now today we can discuss how to write the rest of the job application, that means biodata. What all informations you are supposed to include in a biodata we will discuss today. So listen carefully. The job application is to be written in two parts, a covering letter along with the biodata or resume or curriculum vitae. We have already discussed in the previous class how to write the covering letter. So today we are going to discuss how to write or what all are the information or the details that we have to include in the biodata or curriculum vitae that we are going to prepare. So the biodata should contain personal details, academic qualification, professional qualification, work experience, additional informations, salary expected, reference, and finally name and signature. These are the details that each and every person is expected to include in a biodata or a curriculum vitae. So point number 1, personal details. The things that we have to include, the information that we have to include in personal detail is, first one is the name in full, the candidate's name in full. Then the second detail that we have to include in personal details is date of birth. Third information is address for communication. So personal detail is the first detail that we will include in a biodata. Personal detail includes name that you have to write in full capital letter, then date of birth and age, and the third information that has to be included in the personal data is address for communication. Then second detail that we will include in a biodata is academic qualification. Academic qualification means the educational qualification. The educational or academic qualification which must include year of passing, marks and subjects. Year of passing, mark and subject. The latest degree should come first. That means if you are a postgraduate, that postgraduate from which year, in which year you passed postgraduate, from which university, with how much mark or percentage, and what all are the subjects that you studied in postgraduate. After postgraduation, graduation, then higher diploma or whatever it is, then 10th standard. So the latest should come as the first one. These are the things or information that a candidate is supposed to include under academic qualification. Then the third major detail that we are including in a biodata is professional qualification. What is the professional qualification the candidate has? That should be mentioned as the third important detail. Then the fourth important detail that has to be included in a biodata is work experience. So the experience when mentioned in the biodata, just like we said, just like the qualification, the latest should come first. The company name where you were working, the candidate was working, year, how many years he has or she has worked there. So that has to be serial numbered 1, 2, 3 and the latest should come as the first one. So that is the fourth detail that we will include in a biodata. Then the fifth detail is additional information. If we want to write something, mention some additional information in our biodata, like any special skills. If we want to add any special skills, then the languages that we know to write, read and speak. Then the candidate's hobbies can be mentioned in the biodata, reading, listening to music, some other hobby. Those things can be included in additional information. Then any special achievements or awards that's secured. Any special achievements or awards secured by the candidate can be mentioned under additional information. Then the marital status can be given under additional information. So these things should come under additional information. Any special skills of the candidate, languages known to the candidate for reading, writing and speaking, hobbies of the candidate, any special achievements or awards backed by the candidate, and the marital status of the candidate can be given under this additional information. Then in the biodata, the next detail that can be included is the expected salary. Salary expected, that can also be included in the biodata. And the last or the seventh detail that you have to include is reference. Provide the name and designation of the people who can vouch for you. Example, principal of your school or your previous employer. So some reference can be given, name and designation of some reference can be given there in your biodata as the seventh detail. And always use new full block style, aligning all the parts of the letter to the left side. So the letter, this biodata, it should be aligned to the left side of your page, not central or anything, aligned to the left side. So whatever you are writing should be aligned to the left side, that means the margin side. So remember all these things, and in the covering letter you have to sign. After writing the designation, you have to sign. If you are not signing in the covering letter, you have to give a declaration in the biodata and sign over there. So these are the things you have to remember. When a question for writing biodata or resume or curriculum vitae is asked, that answer should have two parts, a covering letter and a biodata, and the biodata should have these details: personal detail, academic qualification, professional qualification, work experience, additional information, salary expected and reference. Under personal details, give the name, date of birth, address for communication. Under academic qualification, give the details of the year of pass, marks you have secured and the subject the candidate has studied. Then any professional qualifications. Then the work experience can also be given in the tabular column. Then the additional informations like special skills, languages known, hobbies, special achievements, marital status can be given under additional information. Then salary expected can be given. Then the reference, name and designation of the person. These things should be written for such a question. I believe you understood how to write a biodata. Now a sample will be given along with the notes. Go through it and attend the test today itself. Take care. Have a great day.